what I wish I knew at 18 instead of 28. The epic significance of July 6th in American history. First up, 1747, the birth of John Paul Jones, the father of the American Navy. That's right. Without him, the seas might have told a different tale. Fast forward to 1785. Congress unanimously chooses the dollar as the money unit for the USA. Cha-ching. The dollar was born. How about 1885? The Statue of Liberty's pedestal was completed. Lady Liberty got her stage. And let's not forget 1942. Anne Frank and her family went into hiding. Her diary went on to touch millions around the world. Last but not least, 1976. The bicentennial celebration of the American Revolution. 200 years of freedom, baby. So next time you see July 6th on the calendar, remember it's packed with epic moments that shaped America. And stay curious. History buffs.
Stop scrolling! What happened on July 7th that changed America forever? Let's find out. First up, July 7th, 1898. President McKinley signs the Newlands Resolution, officially annexing Hawaii. Say aloha to the 50th state. Next, July 7th, 1946. Mother Teresa founds the Missionaries of Charity in Calcutta. Her humanitarian work inspired millions, including Americans. Fast forward to July 7th, 1983. The first ever American woman, astronaut Sally Ride, returns to Earth from space. Talk about breaking barriers. On July 7th, 2003, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix hits U.S. bookstores, sparking a reading frenzy. Wizards and muggles alike rejoiced. And let's not forget July 7th, 1928. Sliced bread was sold for the first time in the U.S. Yep, the best thing since sliced bread. So next time July 7th rolls around, remember, it's a day full of history and surprises. Catch you next time on History in a Minute. I think I messed up. Did you know July 8th is a day of game-changing events in U.S. history? First up, July 8th, 1776. Philadelphia rings with the sound of freedom. The Liberty Bell calls citizens to hear the first public reading of the Declaration of Independence. This moment ignites the spirit of revolution across the colonies. Fast forward to July 8th, 1951. Paris is buzzing as the U.S. and 20 other nations sign the Treaty of Paris, creating the European Coal and Steel Community. This lays the foundation for what we now know as the European Union, promoting peace and cooperation. And let's not forget July 8th, 1969. NASA announces the crew for Apollo 11. Just a few days later, they land on the moon, forever changing our view of space exploration. So, next time July 8th rolls around, remember, it's more than just another day. It's a day of freedom, unity, and giant leaps for mankind. Celebrate the history.
I'm sure you've heard the news, but do you know why July 9th is a landmark day in U.S. history? Let's explore. On July 9th, 1776, the Declaration of Independence was read aloud in New York City. Picture this: General George Washington and his troops standing tall as they listened. It was a bold move against British rule. Fast forward to 1868, July 9th saw the adoption of the 14th Amendment. This game-changer granted citizenship to all born or naturalized in the U.S., a giant leap towards equality. And hey, sports fans. On July 9th, 1877, the first ever Wimbledon tennis tournament began. Okay, it's not American, but it's still pretty cool, right? Plus, in 1956, Dick Clark debuted as the host of American Bandstand on July 9th. He brought rock and roll into living rooms all across the nation. Talk about a cultural revolution. So next time July 9th rolls around, remember it's not just another date. It's packed with revolutionary moments, amendments, and more. Stay curious, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more awesome history bites.
If you love history and surprising facts, then buckle up. July 10th is more important than you think. Let's kick it off with 1890. Wyoming became the 44th state. That's right, the equality state, known for being the first to grant women the right to vote. Fast forward to 1925, the Scopes monkey trial began. This landmark case debated evolution versus creationism, sparking nationwide controversy and conversation. And who can forget 1962? The first ever telecommunications satellite, Telstar 1, was launched into orbit, revolutionizing global communication. Finally, in 1973, the Bahamas gained independence from the UK. But why is this significant for the US? Because it marked a new era of international relations. So next time July 10th rolls around, remember, it's not just another summer day. It's a day that shaped history. Stay curious, history buffs.